In this video, I'm going to tell you the best credit cards in the UK for 2025. Now, if you find it useful, then do hit that like button, but also subscribe to the channel because I do make regular updates to these videos and the tables often change. Now, there is an article on the Money to the Masses website, which I'll put a link to in the notes of this video, and I'll run through it on screen, where we provide a summary of the best cards for each different category. So things like cashback credit cards or money transfer credit cards. So I'm going to jump straight across to the article, as you can see on screen here, called The Best Credit Cards in the UK. As I mentioned, there is a link in the notes. You can read this at your own leisure. Feel free to pause the video so you can see the information on screen or go to that particular link. Now, we have got a summary table that summarizes the best card for each category. But what I'm going to do to make a better video is jump down to the individual summaries of the best card for each type. So the best all-round credit card at the moment has changed. So this is changed from last month. NatWest were in here. Barclaycard are really making a play in the credit card market. You'll see that they actually dominate our list of best of credit cards this month. So the best all-round credit card at the moment, our pick is the Barclaycard Platinum credit card. You can see there is an interest-free period on purchases of 0% for 19 months. And on balance transfers, that interest-free period is 22 months. Be mindful, there is a 3.45% fee for moving balances across. So this is a card that's got a lot of flexibility. Now, moving on to the best 0% purchase credit card. Barclaycard are our pick again, but this time it's their Platinum Purchase credit card. Now, you can get up to 21 months for the interest-free period on purchases, but some applicants might get as few as 10 months. Also, you can get 20 months interest-free for balance transfers. There's no annual fee. So again, our top pick is Barclaycard. But then when we move on to balance transfers, Barclaycard are in there. Again, it's very unusual to have the same provider for these first three main categories. So this one is their balance transfer credit card. Now, you can get up to 30 months interest-free on a balance transfer. Do be mindful of that 3.45% transfer fee, though. Barclaycard actually knocked Virgin Money out of our best buy list from the last time we did this video. But as you can see on screen, when it comes to money transfer credit cards, Virgin Money is still in there. So you can see there you get an interest-free period of 12 months. And we like it because it's a bit of an all-rounder. Looking at that representative APR, you've always got to be mindful of those. 26.9% variable. The best credit building credit card is Tesco Bank Foundation credit card. I'm not going to dwell on that. But when it comes to cashback and rewards, it's still American Express that dominates. So here we pick the American Express Cashback Everyday Credit Card. And on this version, there is no annual fee. You can see there is an offer, 5% cashback on purchases up to £125 for the first 5 months of card membership. And that then falls to 0.5% after the first 5 months ends, and then rises to 1% once you spend £10,000. Now, we have got an article that looks at cashback credit cards and shows you how much you could earn based upon spending £5,000 in your first year. So we'll put a link to that in the show notes, because every type of credit card we do, whether it's transfer credit cards, cashback credit cards, we have individual articles that cover all of the different types. This is just a summary of our top picks. Now, one thing I have to mention, there is an alternative version of a credit card with American Express where you pay a £25 annual fee, and the amount of cashback you get is actually 0.75% rather than 0.5% I mentioned, and then it increases to 1.25% once you spend more than £10,000. So that is one to look at as well. Rewards credit card is the American Express Preferred Rewards Gold credit card. You can see on screen there the offer and the rates at which you get the rewards and the interest-free period. Now, travel credit card, this has been one that's been in our list for quite some time. Barclaycard Rewards credit card. It's great because you get 0% foreign transaction fees when you use this card, and there's no interest on cash withdrawals, although I would always advise against putting withdrawals on credit cards. The thing is with this particular card, which sets it apart from a lot of other cards, is you can get cash back on everyday spending, and that doesn't include things like money transfers, balance transfers. But you can get the cashback on everyday spending both abroad and in this country, which is unusual. So that is one to have a look at as well. We also cover best low-rate credit cards and business credit cards, as well as a student credit card there in this article. There is a link in the notes, as I've already said, so you can read this article at your own leisure. So if you found this video useful, please do hit that like button, but also subscribe to the channel. But do make sure you ask any questions and I will do my best to answer them.